Welcome to Topics and Issues. I'm your host, Monica Renee, and today's topic is going to be about product. It's a lot of people that come up with cool recipes, hair oils, lotions, and so on. So today we're going to talk about how you can market your product. And today, again, I'm joined by Katrina Jones, who's a life coach. Katrina does so many different things, and she has a product. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Thank you for joining me again, Katrina.
Thank you, Monica.
Okay, Katrina, what is the name of your product line?
Well, the name of the product line is Positively Affirmative. And in the product line, right now I have four different types of products. Right now we have, these are all natural shea butter products. And one of the products that we offer that I created is Malia's Body Butter.
Okay.
Malia's Body Butter is made up of raw shea butter, jojoba butter, cocoa butter, vitamin E, and honey.
Okay.
And all of those ingredients are just very natural and healing to the skin. A lot of my customers who purchase Malia All Natural Body Butter, they use it all over their body as well as in their hair.
Oh, okay.
So those properties have good. Those properties are good products for hair as well. Also, I have a Malia's Hand and Foot Butter.
Okay.
A Malia's Hand and Foot Butter is shea butter and aloe, which are really good emollients for the skin as well.
Okay.
Have a men's line of products, Moe's All Natural Body Butter.
Okay.
And Moe's All Natural Body Butter have the same ingredients as Malia's Body Butter, except for I use refined shea butter instead of raw shea butter. And one of the differences between raw shea butter and refined shea butter is that in the processing of the butter, when they take the shea butter off the shea butter nut off the tree and begin to process it, they refine it a little bit, and one of the things that happens in the refined shea butter is that it eliminates the shea smell. Shea has a certain smell to it that when you smell it, you know it's shea butter. And so with the Moe's All Natural Body Butter, it's refined shea butter, cocoa butter, jojoba butter, vitamin E, and honey.
Okay, the Moe's is for that's the
men's line.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the men's line. And then I have the Malia's Hand and Foot Cream for your hand and your feet. And that's shea butter and aloe. And that shea butter is also made with the refined shea butter.
Okay.
And then I have created a lip balm, which is made of shea butter and vitamin E.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so as I said in the beginning, a lot of people make hair oils, lotions, recipes. What made you decide to create a product line?
Well, what made me decide to create this shea butter line of products is that I have used shea butter for many, many years, and I just love the results that I get from it. The properties are so healing, and I tell you, I had a friend who just had a really bad skin condition and started using the shea butter, and it all but disappeared. It's just a really good healing product, and I've used it for years. And what I realized is that a lot of people don't like to use the shea butter because the shea butter in its natural form, although it melts in your hand, it's kind of, it can be, the texture can be kind of hard.
Right.
And you have to rub it in your hands in order for it to melt. And, I wanted to create a product for people that was a nice, soft butter that they could use on their hands and on their body and in their hair that would give them a different texture and a different feel, but the same effects.
Okay, and you said you used shea butter for years. So did you use it on your skin, your hair? So
Yes. Yeah, I
just
use
all over.
all over. Yeah, all over.
Okay, so who is the product for?
The product is for anybody and everybody.
Okay.
These products can be used on babies. Um,
Really?
and yeah, what comes to mind is like a lot of times babies get diaper rash.
Okay.
And shea butter and cocoa butter, those jojoba butter, those butters are so good, are good emollients and sealers and protectors for the skin. So really good to use to moisturize baby skin. Good for kids, good for adults, good for dry skin. If you just want your body to be moisturized after you shower, that's one thing that I love about this product line, that it is so natural that it can be used by, anybody and everybody.
Okay, does it last a long time? Because me, I have dry skin.
Hmm.
So how long does it last? Like how often would I have to reapply it?
Hmm. A lot of times, people who use the shea butter, they, after they shower, they, lotion up with it, or, use it as a body butter in the morning,
Okay.
and they're pretty much on their way for the day. So it's a really good product, and it lasts
Okay.
quite a while.
Okay, so how do you market the product? Like someone that has a product, how did you start marketing your product for people that want to start marketing any type of product that they have?
Sure. Well, with this particular product, one of the first things that I did was, after I created the product, is I developed a test market, and I didn't, I don't actually create the product. I have an herbalist,
Okay.
and I let her know what ingredients. I was interested in, did a lot of research, and I knew how the products of shea butter worked, the jojoba butter, and the agents. I just knew how they worked individually, and believed they worked well together, and had my herbalist put them together. Um, Once I created the products, what I did was I used a test sample market, a group of people um, that I would introduce the product to and have them use it. Because initially I wanted to see how other people liked it, and I wanted to get feedback, creative feedback. And based on that feedback, if I needed to make any adjustments, in it, based on, what would satisfy, my market, I made those adjustments. But what I can say is that I had a very good reception to the shea butter. And I had folks in Florida that I sent some to. Some, people in Ohio were part of my test market. And basically, once I realized that there was an interest in it, word of mouth, people had begun to tell other people about the products. But I am in process of creating a online store,
Okay.
so that I can offer this product to many people, anybody who's interested in purchasing it online.
Okay. Okay. So for people that are interested in purchasing it, where can they purchase it, and then how much is the price of each
Absolutely.
butter?
Absolutely. Well, I know that you're going to post my website address as well
And your
as
phone number.
phone number.
Hmm.
And if people are interested in the product, they can absolutely give me a call or send me an email through the website. Um, Also, the products, I'm sorry, the lip balm is $2.75,
Okay.
$2.75. The Malia's Shea Butter, which is the raw Shea Butter,
Okay.
is selling for $6.50.
Okay.
And the Malia's hand and foot butter, as well as the Mole's all natural butter, which is made out of the refined body butter, is selling for $7 a jar.
Okay. Okay. And lastly,
Hmm.
what advice can you give to those who want to create a product that don't know how to market it?
Hmm. You know, one of the biggest pieces of advice that I would give to individuals interested in creating a product, or individuals who have already created a product but don't know how to market it, would be to research. You know who your audience is, know who it is that you want to sell to. Um, you know, create sample products to test out, to pilot, to make sure, to see if there are those who like it, and all depending on what the product is. Definitely, um, you know, you can go to different fairs. Different. There are different events throughout the year that you can set up a booth
Right. Okay.
and sell products that way. Start an e-store, but I would the advice that I would give would be to really have a plan. To have a plan of what it is that you do, what it is that you sell, who is your target audience, what is the price that you are selling this product for. You have to know, how will you get this product to people, and depending on the product, what is the best way for me to market my product? Because it's not feasible for everybody to market their product the right way, or the same way. Um, I'm big on resources and information. A lot of times, especially in our local market, we have, like, Urban League has a small business program. Individual Development Account, the IDA program, has a small business, or a micro business, a micro enterprise program. But really important for you to know what you're doing,
Okay.
and to research. And there are programs out here to help you to do just that.
Okay. It's all about research.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much again for joining me, Katrina. And thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any topics or issues that you would like me to discuss, just email me at topicsandissueswithmonicarenee@gmail.com. See you next time.